Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here, and we are finally back for some more Golden Kamuy. This being the first episode of the third season. It feels great saying that, by the way, because I think it's been almost like I think it's been over 2 years. I definitely think it's been about 2 years since we had since the previous season began. Which the end of the previous season. I mean, right now what we have, Sugimoto, Asirpa, like separated. Just who do you trust, right? That was like a big thing with the end of season two, and just like the prison break and just everything that happened with that. It was crazy. They definitely left off season two on a really high note. So I'm curious to see what we're gonna have, here with the third season. Obviously, the goal I would say right now, for Sugimoto, right, is to meet up with Asirpa again. Asirpa's trying to find more out with, her father and the tattoos and all of that. But really, we want to see them get back together, obviously. But I think who Sugimoto's going to be with right now is, like, I think Tanigaki, Koito, and I think it was Tsukishima as well. Like, Surumi told them to go with him, so that should be interesting for sure. So I'm curious to see, what we start off this season with. But I'm of course excited to have this series back in my life. So let's get into it, guys. We're starting at the very beginning, 0 seconds, and we're gonna hop into it in three, two, one, play. Oh, are they gonna show this again? Yeah, they are gonna show this again when freaking Ogata sniped them. Bam! Yeah, dude. The prison break shit was just because it's like Incarnate, Kuroranke. Like, who do you? Sugimoto, obviously, we know survived, but yeah, crazy, man. And it's weird, like we've saw them separate, we've saw them separated in little cases, but this is like I would say the worst case of them being separated. Like they're really far from each other right now, so I feel like it's gonna be a bunch of episodes before we actually see them back together. Yeah, see, it's Koito, Tanigaki, Tsukishima, which I love Tsukishima. I love Tsukishima. I love Tanigaki as well, and Koito's all right, but and we're off. Yeah, I forgot we did leave off. They were on like the ship. End of the. That's what literally what they left us off with. Sugimoto. This is an interesting group here, though, right? These four. Okay. Golden Kamuy always, especially the creator, like, definitely has done the research, right? Definitely knows their shit when it comes to, like, a lot of the history here. Which I've always found really interesting, like the Ainu culture and just a lot of things that they go into. What? What the hell? And we got what's his name's dog. What was that guy's name? Nihei? Yeah, I think that's his dog. Yeah, he's like, hmm. Tsukishima's like us, the viewer. Like Tsukishima's kind of like the only normal person I feel like in this whole cast. He's like the only normal person. So 25. How do you say that? By the way, is it Sakhalin? I don't even know how to. He said so cute. I thought he was showing. Oh my god, man. Forgot they took them pictures too. They all like, bro. Man was getting so turned on by that shit too. They about to get they about to get drunk. They might have a little more of this wine than maybe we thought. Oh, damn. Give me a glass. Give me a glass. Oh, he got him. He got him way worse. Knew that was coming. You're the second one today. He just ate that shit. He didn't even move. I don't think it's a different Ainu girl. This man keeps showing the wrong pictures, bro. Oh, she was here then. Like 100%? No, we're playing catch up. I still think it's gonna take a while, honestly. Okay, that's actually really clutch that he can speak Russian. Can he speak a bunch of different languages, Tsukishima? I think he can. I think we've heard him speak a bunch of different languages before. More dangerous than bears. Sugimoto's like, I can't waste any time. Like, I gotta go, I gotta go, I gotta go. I don't think that's her. That don't really look like her. Well, like a little bit maybe. Like I see a resemblance, but yeah, it's not her. I mean, you can kind of see a resemblance, like a little bit. Now that would be. You gotta ditch these pictures, Sugimoto. You gotta ditch these pictures. Like get rid of them, burn them. Damn. What are these things? Yeah, it was getting some pretty good bites, some good hits on the bear. Yeah, they're saying something was more dangerous, but the way it was just biting. Oh my god. Wolverine. Okay, I didn't honestly know what it was. I couldn't really tell. Help me. Damn. Tsukishima just punted the thing. Bro. Oh. We need her alive. We can't let something happen to her, especially. Jeez, these things are pretty crazy. Hey, look at Boner though. Look at Boner though. Saving the girl, jumping right in front of her, protecting her. Hey, they might hit it off. I would not. Maybe. I mean, you never know. I don't know if they'll actually do something like that, but that's the Gramps. Yep, that's the Gramps. Or Gramps, I'm pretty sure. Oh, this is kind of cool. To. Wait, who's gonna have to get off? Tanigaki probably does weigh the most, to be honest. Y'all fucked up. That's so fucked up. Run to work off the weight. Oh my god, that's so screwed up. Poor Tanigaki. Oh, here's my man. Here's my man, Tsurumi. It's good to have him back again. As crazy as he is, like, I love this man. Speaking of Hijikata. Speaking of Hijikata. So they've regrouped. It was it was hectic. It was a bloodbath. They are no different. All these different groupings, all these different players obviously in this whole thing. So like Asirpa is the Hokkaido Ainu. Tanigaki is so short of breath. He probably lost maybe a couple pounds. Is it just the two of them here? Hey, this girl needs to be just like a Serpa though. Like she needs to be protected. Like she obviously she's not a Serpa, but like she needs to be protected. She's adorable. Bare fat. Why would you tell her that? I mean, he doesn't know any better, I guess, but oh. See, like they're kind of hitting it off. I was saying, like I could see that maybe. Three men with her. Kiroranke. Who else is there? It's Kiroranke, Ogata, and Shiraishi, right? See, like these interesting groupings that we have right now, like you would have never thought, right? Like a Serpa, Kiroranke, Ogata. I think it was Shiraishi. I don't think Incarnate was there with them. And then like these four, just like a wild goose chase. I was about to say, I hope it's not like a thing where we just keep getting misled, kind of like, oh, I thought it was this one, and then they go and find it's a different Ainu girl or something. But okay, so this was definitely a Serpa then. If she's saying Hina, Hina, that has to be it. Just a little too late. Well, at least we have a good lead though, right? We have a they weren't here that they were here not that long ago. So just like a Serpa. Why? Just that was so random. Like why? But yeah, she's like really, she's really like a Serpa. More mature for her age. Like, really advanced, kind of knows how to live on her own, do things on her own, even at such a young age. Like, yeah, I mean, getting a bad vibe. Definitely getting a eerie vibe. Oh, this guy's he's drunk, itching for a fight. You could just tell already. Tsukishima's not having this shit. Yo, this guy's massive, though. He's kind of, maybe just compared to Tsukishima, because he's still a little taller than Sugimoto, but. Oh, oh, damn. Slept him. This guy was just itching for a fight, though. I mean, that's for sure. Like, come on, man. He just Sugimoto put him down. Is like, we're out of here. Like, damn. I'm so happy this man is back. I'm so happy. I hear someone like screaming. Oh, wow. The lead dog with the yeah, the decoration. Oh, that's what that symbolizes, or that's really what it is. Like the lead dog. Follow you. You want the dog? The Stenka. What's a Stenka? Right. Oh, dude, he screwed him up. So yeah, they're just gonna have a little bargain here, like. Look at his eyes, dude. Look at his, look at his eyes. They leaving all this to Tsukishima, like poor Tsukishima. Like, what is the Stenka? Like, is it like a wrestling, like fighting, or like boxing? Some one-on-one kind of shit. That's what it seems like. It sounds like. Yeah, I'm still wondering the same thing. I guess we're about to find out. Okay. Ugh. Ugh, I could just I obviously can't smell it, but I could just like kind of picture it, or like imagine what it smells like, like. Oh, okay, so it is literally them just brawling. Several naked men face off again. Oh, it probably smells so bad in here, dude. So they just literally just beat the shit out of each other, and people bet on whoever, like. So it's not a one-on-one. They just all are beating the shit out of each other, kind of like a Royal Rumble. Well, I don't know if that was actually happening in the present where he was walking up on here, but it looks like he's in the vicinity if that's what it was. Draw him in. Looks like he was coming here. He's crazy. These crazy mofos. I want to see them all. Actually, I don't know if I want to see them all. Okay, they're all about to enter now. Yeah, they all about to enter now. Yup, here we go. Hey, okay, so this is actually I wanted to see this. This is pretty raw. I'm not gonna lie. Like, yo, Tsukishima. I know they're in the military and all that, but like, I mean, damn, they're shredded. They're all shredded. Yo, this is actually pretty cool. Tsukishima, make him eat his words, boy. Tanigaki got freaking. He's all hairy and shit. Like. Making it feel like some shonen shit. But we have heart. Jeez, man. Tanigaki hit him with one. Ooh! Tsukishima! Damn! The jab's coming in swinging. Swinging, though. Okay, so it was him walking in here. I didn't know if that was actually in the present, but he's here. That dude's here chilling. The dude they were talking about, like, with the tattoo, started betting on all this. The sportsmanship, though. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. There he is. There he is. Yup. Just what I wanted to see. This man looks crazy. He was saying it's probably someone like Nihei or whatever. Like this man's probably crazy. This man's probably crazy. I mean, which character? Tsukishima, like I said, is the only one who's not crazy, pretty much. Like, you know, like can we agree on that? Or there's maybe some other characters that aren't like super crazy, but I feel like Tsukishima is the one who's the most normal. But everyone else, most of the time, is just crazy or has these certain quirks to them. You know. Oh man, it feels great being back. It feels great being back with this series, dude. Ah, I think this is the OP because I think the six lie. This isn't the six lie, but I think the six lies on the ED, and I know this isn't them. So this has to be the OP. Fomare, yeah. Which I don't know if I've ever heard anything from them. I like this. I need to hear the six lie track because I know they're back again for Golden Kamuy. They were on season 2. I'm pretty sure the ED, I think, or the OP might have been. I think it is the OP. So I can't wait to hear that track. This is pretty good though too. I can't wait to see what the visuals. All right, man. All right. So it just next time Stenka. So we're gonna even have more of that. So yeah, man. Just really glad having Golden Kamuy back in my life and these characters. You know, we have some interesting pairings right now. Definitely, right? I mean, with obviously Sugimoto, Tanigaki, Koito and Tsukishima, right? Like, who would have ever thought they'd be together? But even like with, I know we didn't really see any of them. We just kind of heard about them in this episode. But Asirpa's with Kiroranke, Ogata, and I think Shiraishi. So like I know Asirpa spent a lot of time with Shirashi, but I mean it's like Kiroranke and Ogata is just the interesting combinations, right? Obviously Hijikata's still out there. They've kind of regrouped. They're doing their own thing. Tsurumi of course always do. I mean he kind of put Koito and Tsukishima with Sugimoto, but Tsurumi always doing something too. I mean there's just so many players, right? There's so many players in this series. A lot of them are going obviously for this one thing, but some of them have their own reasons. A lot of them are saying it's even, like Hijikata said, it's beyond that. But I think even Hijikata said in this episode, like everyone has their own, everyone believes what they're doing is the right thing or their right way or whatever. So I think that's very true, and that was definitely a line that sticks out to me from this episode. Although we didn't get a lot of Hijikata on them, but that is something that definitely stands out to me. So we met another Ainu girl, which I'm saying I don't know how much we're gonna have of her, but she needs to be protected. For sure. Like, it kind of reminds me of Asirpa in some ways. Obviously, she's not Asirpa. She's not as great as Asirpa, and I don't even think we're going to have that much of her, but she's adorable, and I like what we have with her. But this Stenka thing and the character they just introduced there at the end of the episode, I'm really interested. He's probably a nut job. I would not be surprised if he's crazy or just has a certain quirk with him, but the Stenka there, pretty cool, I gotta say. Like, they were just literally duking it out, brawling it out. You gotta love that. And Sugimoto and them were, looking really badass. I gotta say, shredded as well, right? Every single one of them. I guess it makes sense, because they fighting in wars and just having to be, fit, like, in the training that they've all went through. Like, it makes sense that they all look like that and are all shredded like that. But, I mean, the comedy. Like the comedy, I miss that as well. Just like I would feel like the one skit that really stood out to me in this episode was the thing with the pictures with Sugimoto, right, where he's meaning to show a Serpa, but he's showing these really erotic shots of like Tanagaki or whoever. So yeah, there's that as well. So that was funny, but just a lot of the stuff. The comedy in this series is so good. I think they do a really good job though of mixing it up, like incorporating comedy, but then also incorporating like serious elements, obviously like plot progression and character development and all that. I feel Golden Kamuy has always done a pretty good job with that. So I'm curious to see where we go from here. Obviously, we're kind of getting some leads. We're kind of getting somewhere when it comes, regrouping, finding a Serpa and them. But it's kind of like a game of like catch up, like right. We're trying to like find them, and then when we get there, it's like we're learning like little bits of more information, but then they're already moving on. So it's like we're trying to catch up to them, find them. So I still feel like it's going to be a couple more episodes, but we'll see. Next episode should be interesting, but it is definitely great to have Golden Kamuy back. That is for sure. Let me know what you all thought of this episode. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out.